Alrighty, guys, talk about a rough start to the day here. Not the end of the world, but we are red across the board except for QQQ, which, guys, it's barely up, pretty much at break even, right? All the other indices are down, and Opendoor is barely up, and there's not many stocks on my watch list that are up right now as the government shutdown is looming. I want to cover that a little bit in this video and go over my thoughts on that. So we're going to break down Opendoor, government shutdown, the overall stock market, guys, plus some other stocks that we see here moving later in the video. So hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe, follow along for more, and let's dive into it. Cheers, by the way. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Let's get into it. So Opendoor right now is up 0.75%, and I don't know if this is a lucky sign or what, guys, but look at the bottom here. We hit $7.77. Hey, 3 sevens. You guys probably know what that means. A lot of you know what that means, right? Or maybe all you guys know what that means. But look, we're seeing a clear potential higher low being put in here at $7.77, right? And you can see it on the 1 hour chart. And you can also see the wedge that we've been talking about on Opendoor, right? It's still there. It's still there. If anything, we're squeezing deeper and deeper into the wedge as the days go on, right? So we've made these higher lows. One right there. We hit one a couple of days ago. And notice, again, the one we hit this morning, $7.77, that's another higher low. You're seeing it right here. But at the same time, again, we're making lower highs, hence the wedge that we're in. So what direction is Opendoor going to pick, guys? At this point, we're up 0.75%. Up what? 5-6 cents, not much. $8.25 is where we're at. We're pushing the moving averages on the 1 hour chart, but we're not fully breaking them quite yet. You can actually see we're right under these moving averages, which have to break for Opendoor to really start breaking out. And we also, in my opinion, have to break out of the highs from the last week, being about $9 to $9.25. Last week of trading, that's where we failed pretty much every day, right? So that level needs to break. And the stock is green right now, guys, but it's not really moving anywhere near that point. And the fact that we broke through 8 is not ideal in the short term, right? And yes, we did hit 777. Yes, it seems like we're putting in a higher low, but at the end of the day, what did we do in the short term here? We actually took out the lows this morning from the last couple of trading days. So we're really seeing a little mini downtrend on Opendoor, which we've been talking about in the short term over the last couple of days. We've been talking about it, right? And the reality is we're still in that downtrending channel right now. And we hit the bottom of it this morning right here. Now we're trading near the top of it. And if we do start taking it out on this 5-day, 5-minute, we start getting momentum towards $8.50, $8.75, $9. That would be ideal. But with the overall government shutdown and the market overall being red right now, that has an overhang on Opendoor for sure, at least a little bit. You know, if we had a booming green day today, guys, I bet Opendoor would be up a lot more. Just how it goes, right? More money coming in, volume, you know, surging stocks. It's just how it is, right? But not always. But look, Opendoor right now is up a little bit in the midst of this red day because everybody's like, oh my God, is the government shutdown going to crash the stock market? Is it over? And trust me, guys, it's not. I've been in the market now for 10 years almost, and I know a lot of you have been in it longer than that, you know? And how many times have we seen this show? How many times have we seen this year after year after year? Oh, the government shutdown. Oh, the government shutdown. Oh, listen, they're going to come to a deal. They're going to resolve it, whether it's tomorrow on Wednesday, whether it's a couple days after that, a week or two, it's going to get resolved. They're going to figure this out, and it's nothing for the stock market. It's not like the market is going to crash 10, 20% like some people that may have not seen this before maybe think, right? It's not going to do that. There's no way the market's going to dump. Maybe it goes down a little bit, you know, over the coming days. Sure, maybe a couple percentage points, but does this fundamentally change The market, no, right? If anything, we had a phenomenal September, which typically is an awful month for stocks, right? It's the worst month for stocks. We had a great month in September, and now the market is just looking for something to push it down just a little bit, which again, maybe we go down another 1-2%. But will this lead to a crash? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, the market has been a little rocky the last day or two because of this government shutdown. Of course, about a week ago, Powell said that equity prices are fairly highly priced. That started pushing the market down a little bit. So at this point, guys, am I changing my philosophy? Am I changing what I'm doing? Am I shorting the overall stock market? Absolutely not. No to all those, right? I'm not changing anything. This is a nothing burger, This is not going to be anything that's going to fundamentally change things, in my opinion, right? And again, I've seen this happen time and time again. We've seen this. We've all seen this. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. But overall, right now, we are down across the board, except for QQQ, which is up, 0.1%. But we can see SPY here did hit 661 this morning. We took out the low from yesterday, barely, but we did. Now it's starting to see a little bit of a run. But man, talk about sideways choppiness, man. Choppy trading for SPY here so far today, and on QQQ, which is looking a little better. Chopped around. Now it's starting to break out more than SPY. We'll see if SPY follows. But at this point, yeah, I don't think we're going to see a crash, right? If you think we're going to crash, you might be a little naive there. Maybe we do, though. Who knows? Never say never, but I just don't see it. And Russell, let's pull this up. Russell is currently down the most, over 0.5%. And we can see here it's really not showing any signs of a reversal, the Russell. So, yeah, guys, that's what we're working with right now. Opendoor, trying to figure out direction. Overall market, a little bit anxious, for this government shutdown tomorrow. Am I worried about it? Like I said, no. But we'll see how that goes. We'll cover it more on the channel. We'll do updates and see what happens, what transpires. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And there are some other stocks other than Opendoor, which is barely up, 0.75%. But there are other stocks out there actually moving today, man. Nvidia being one of them, the biggest stock of them all. Nvidia, which, guys, hello, look at this. We're starting to break out. Did we not say this a couple videos ago? Banging the table. Nvidia's been consolidating for 2 months, building a new base between 170, 180, the stock, right? I was noticing these higher lows being put in. This is literally analysis from a couple of videos ago, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low. Now we're seeing that full break. And on a red day like this, it's happening on a red day like this, guys. Come on. This is great news on the charts, right? Great news on the charts. And yeah, all-time highs. Hey, all-time highs. First time in a couple of weeks that Nvidia's hit that. Phenomenal, man. 187.23. What a dog this stock is, man. Like I've been saying, I think we're going to 200. I'm not surprised. I think we're going to 200 before the end of this year, or by the end of the year. That's my bold prediction. And man, it's looking good. Looking good for that. Again, we built that base for a good 2 months between 165, 180, 185. Now we're really starting to break out. It's looking good. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe, follow along for more, and check out the Patreon if you all want to be a part of my portfolio updates, the Discord, all the charts and ideas I post throughout the week on there. It's all on Patreon, guys, linked down below. And the main thing there is the the portfolio updates, right? We post those weekly, stocks I'm buying, and we grew this portfolio from $0 2.5 years ago now, and now it's pushing 60 grand, guys. And we're doing $500 a week right now, deposits, and building a portfolio. And I share it with you all on Patreon. Link down below in the comments as well, or go to stocksurfs.com/Patreon. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.